Hello. Did you buy the Artist Way book, start it, and put it on a bookshelf? You're not alone. A lot of people do that. The way most people try to do this is why people quit. Most people buy the book, skip around a bit, check out the to-do tasks that are at the end of each chapter and say, nah, not now. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to tell you exactly why people quit. Okay, so I've been facilitating this program for 30 years. I know I'm old, but old people are smart. So when a friend heard about this book back in 1995, she grabbed a few of us and we all met in somebody's house once a week and went through every of the 12 chapters. Um, that was very doable then. We didn't have a 24/7 news cycle. We didn't have anything to scroll, nothing to buy online. Um, we just, this is how we lived. Before we even finished the Artist Way book that first time, I had quit my paying job, which I hated, and started my own business. So fast forward 30 years later, and I can tell you I have never once, and I have facilitated dozens of these groups, not once has anybody came to me and said, wow, I did this alone and it worked wicked, wicked well. Um, it just doesn't happen. The program isn't built that way. The other thing is the artist way is not just for artists. That's a myth. I wish, in a way, it wasn't called the artist way. Um, I was a truck driver, and now I'm 30 years into a business of melting glass for a living and been an award-winning artist for 30 years. Simply put, the artist way is for anybody that feels stressed out, disconnected, just had it. Okay, so why do people quit? They hate the morning pages, assume the whole thing won't work. They're completely overwhelmed and can't imagine adding one more thing to their overbooked schedule. They skip artist dates because who has time? They don't see the point of the tasks at the end of the chapter and they quit halfway through. Here's the real rub. Most people quit right before it's working. It's going to, show you that it works. When it starts to get uncomfortable, that's when you know the artist way is working. And without support, that's when most people fall off. Think about it. You're in a group and you tell somebody, I missed last week. I can't go back. It's like, so what? Just come. I didn't do the morning pages. I haven't been doing the morning pages. Well, start them in the morning. Don't worry about it. I can't write 3 pages in the morning. Write one page, write a sentence, just start. I definitely can't do an artist date. I just don't have time. Well, maybe you do. Do you stream anything during the week? Do you stream or scroll for 1 or 2 hours? Trade that time. Listen, I get it. A lot of people are afraid to join groups. They're not joiners. They don't want to, they're afraid. They don't want to tell people their deep, deep, dark secrets. And you don't have to. You don't have to tell anybody anything. You just have to be a part of something that's bigger than you to help you through those days. You know what days. I was always the Lone Ranger, and I love to be alone. But there's a difference about loving to be alone and isolating and not accepting any support. The first thing is you lose out on accountability. Listen, if I'm going to tell somebody I'm starting this new thing, I know they're going to ask me about it and I'm going to have something to report back to them. Yeah, I took the first couple steps and it's going really great. But if I just keep that idea in my head all to myself, yeah, I'll do it tomorrow. Maybe I'll try it someday. So if you want to do the artist way, I'll tell you what works. You need to have a community. Slow it down. Slow it down. And accountability. You need those three things. Also, I now call myself a recovering perfectionist because my perfectionism was causing all sorts of problems. So get over the perfectionism thing. Drill into your head that progress beats perfection every single time. When you're completely overwhelmed, you cannot think your way out of it. A small action will stop that overwhelm. I'm Marge Bates, and I created the Mind Sketch Lab for exactly everything I'm talking about. This is why I created the Artist Way Reimagined. The Artist Way Reimagined is in the Mind Sketch Lab, free. How's that? It's this, we use the same awesome book that Julia Cameron wrote 30 years ago, The Artist Way. I honor this woman's work. She is brilliant. What the Artist Way Reimagined is, instead of doing a chapter a week, we slow it way down and do a chapter a month. That way you can keep other things in your head at the same time. Um, the other thing is I introduce neurographic art to it. If you don't know what neurographic art is, you're missing out. It's we do quick line drawing curvy lines, and it sounds crazy, but it breaks the patterns in your head and helps you move along. In fact, I do at least one free live neurographic art workshop a month. I'll leave the link below. Join us. You can see what it's all about. We also have a strong community in our Artist Way Reimagined group, and this is what is making all the difference in the world. Like I said, I was a truck driver. I hated my job. I quit, and then I get to be an award-winning artist. It's not just for artists. Another friend of mine was working at Nordstrom in the dress department, and she's very athletic. She always wanted to be a yoga teacher. So she converted her, she learned how to do it, and then she converted her garage. And to this day, she teaches private lessons only. I had another friend, she was a writer for a local publication. She always wanted to write a book, so she did. Magic Happens is the name of it, and we had an opening for it at the local Barnes and Noble. The Artist Way works, and the Artist Way Reimagine is so awesome. I'll leave the link below, and maybe you'll join us. Well, I would hope so. If you liked what I've been saying, please like this video. And if you could add a short comment, that would be great. It boosts my videos out. And I want to let everybody know that you can have the life you live. You just have to put the work into it. We do lots of things in Mind Sketch Lab, and if you'd like to hear from me again, subscribe to this channel. I have this crazy naive feeling that if people overall are more joyous, happy, and free, we may begin to live in a more peaceful world. I know, right? This divisive world we live in today isn't working for me and many, so hope to see you again.